Hello, good morning and welcome. It's Thursday, the 4th of January, and we'll start as ever with the Australian dollar, US dollar. We had a little bit of strength in the US dollar yesterday. It waned slightly, but not a lot. And also the increased price of the oil. Japan actually imports quite a lot of oil, so it does impact on the Japanese yen a little bit. That is another sort of factor to look at on the yen. Our USD, we'll start there. We've come up very nicely. We've put our trend line up. It's sort of gone flat at the moment on the RSI. Seem to be having a little bit of weakness here at the top. I think there's probably a little bit more to go, but it still is if I wasn't already in, this would be a fairly decent entry point. And the commercials have got a long ratio on, so we'll see what that looks like on Friday. I've actually moved my line across just a little bit, just to give us another couple of days at least, maybe 3 days before it'll actually cross the line. There you go. Pound US dollar, you can see it again. You got a little bit of weakness yesterday on the pound, and also strength on the dollar. We still have a short ratio on this of 1.29 to 1, which over the last 3 years, that is a fairly extreme short position for the commitment of traders. We're looking for this to go back down. It's popped up, I think it's at least a couple of hundred pips there. So let's just have a quick look. Yeah, 270 pips. So we're looking for this to come back down. Our target is around the 129 mark. So we'll see where that goes. Euro US dollar. We've just seen same again, strength in the dollar yesterday. Little bit of a pullback today. Hopefully that'll follow through. Commercials have got a 5-year extreme short position for the euro, 1.71 ratio. So we've come up on the old trend line, and we hit a little bit of resistance here, and I think we just see some sideways movement before it goes down again. So USD, Canadian dollar, exactly the same thing. We came down, we bounced off the 30.9, and we're just coming to the trend line here, which it looks like we're going to cross. But I'd like to see a little bit more upside in this, but this is quite a good position at the moment. USD, a Swiss franc, same again, strength. We also had a bit of weakness in the Swiss franc yesterday, so we did get quite a decent candle back up, and I'm looking for more downside on this. We've got a long ratio for the Swiss franc, again of 3.3 to 1, which is fairly decent, and expect a bit more downside. It did bounce as well off this support line here, so we'll see where that's going. USD, Japanese yen, a little bit of weakness on the yen overnight, and we've had a little bit of strength yesterday on the dollar, so we'll expect this to turn back down. It did increase the long position for the yen to 4.97. It'll be interesting to see what Friday's figures are like for this. We are still below the 50 on the RSI, which is in itself a bit bearish. So we'll see where that's going. New Zealand dollar, US dollar. I looked at it earlier, and it had got a bit of a red candle on it. It's come back up, green candle. I'm going to move this trend line over. I still think there's a little bit of upside left in this. We'll see where it goes to, but we've got a commercials ratio of 4.07 to 1 long. So I expect a bit more upside actually, and I expect at least to hit this uh, line here at 71.71869. So we'll see where that goes. And I'm looking to sell this back down. I think I've mentioned that before. Silver, red candle yesterday, obviously, the strength in the dollar. We're a little bit at entry this morning, and we're flat on the RSI. So I think there's a little bit more upside left in this. So we'll just see where it goes to. But so that's the way I feel about it. A bit more upside in silver. The DXY. This is the dollar against the basket of currencies. We've got one trade here at the bottom in profit. We've seen a little bit of weakness this morning, but we'll see how that goes for the whole day. It did come up here actually and touch this, just a touch of resistance we've got here, and it did bounce off it. So we'll see how it goes over the next couple of trading days, and also look at the commitment of traders again on Friday. So okay, that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully see you again tomorrow.